Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 66 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we got some work done on the campaign map. We opened up the path down to Wintersun, and then we took on a couple of demon armies that were beyond that, and we were successful in both fights, although in the second we did lose some archers that overflowed the infirmary. Nothing we can do much about that. We'll be able to get some more archers. It's okay. Valric and company returned to Dresden to rest and heal up. We learned of a new location on the map from a drunk guy that was claiming to be the rightful heir and king of Sarcosis. We got some information out of him and sent him packing. He was obviously crazy. Darren donated a couple of wands to the Crusaders' cause. And then we met a Kellid scholar who came to us and told us about what could be the final location of the Blackwater clan. He claimed that they were working on some sort of weapon, but he never got to finish it. So that's another thing that we can go and check out. I've done a bit of work between sessions as well. I finished leveling up the rest of our companions, and then I went out and I did a bunch of shopping. I got a belt of strength +4 for Valric. This is going to mean he no longer needs the the bull strength potions, which I can probably just throw off of his belt here. Because it's the same modifier. They both give an enhancement bonus and they don't stack. So he's got that. I also picked him up this pair of gloves of dueling, which are going to give him a +2 bonus to hit. He does have weapon training, and so they work for him. It also makes it harder for him to be disarmed. I also got Ember kitted out with these gloves. She got the gloves of Arcane Eradication. These give her a +4 bonus to her ranged touch attack rolls, which is a lot of her spells. That's her ray spells and some other stuff as well. And then a +5 competence bonus on use magic device skills checks as well. So she should be pretty good to go. When I got Valric his belt of strength, I did some swapping around. He had a +2 strength +2 con belt, which I put onto Sela, and then Sela had this +2 con belt, which I have now given to Ember in the hopes that I can get her some extra hit points. She's up to 87 from 77 now, and so that'll maybe hopefully let her survive just a little bit better. Nenio has the same problem. And then the last thing, well, one of the last things I got Arushale, this new cloak. It's the skinned leather cloak. Whenever the wearer lands a hit on an enemy the first time in a round, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw of DC 29 or be partially skinned. Those who fail to save become staggered and take 2 points of constitution drain per round for D4 rounds. So that's going to be really nice. She's going to be able to hand out a lot of con damage to the various things that we're fighting. And so we'll see how that goes. I think that's going to be good. And it didn't say anything about it had to be in melee, so I think we're just good to go. So that's great. I also picked up a new alchemist kit that is good for level 3 potions, and I grabbed a new scrolling. I don't remember what it's called. The scroll writers kit that's good for level 7 scrolls, so we're future proof just a little bit there. And we are broke. We have 841 gold left, down from 90,000 something. And I've sold off just about all of our magic stuff. We have a couple of things left here. I didn't want to get rid of this short sword because it's a +3 shock short sword, and it also bypasses all damage resistance. The problem is we don't have anybody that uses it. And so it's tough. It's tough. I could put it in Woljif's hands. I could. And he would be, I don't know, he'd have to give up his dex bonus to damage, which would hurt. That's a +7. But he would bypass any damage resistance. So maybe, I guess, I don't know. So anyway, that's where we're at. We need to go talk to Irbeth and turn in that quest that we had. Irbeth's eyes are vacant. Her thoughts are clearly out somewhere far away. Seeing you, though, she snaps to attention. Hail, Commander. All right, I found out how the demons snuck up on us. It's not going to happen again. Irbeth nods grimly. I've been told you protected us from surprise attacks and saved the poor fellows who were maimed by demonic rituals. Those poor lads, what have they become? I hope the clerics will be able to heal them or at least ease their suffering. Okay. All right. So she's having issues, and I think that's it for her. We need to get her taken care of, and that means we need to send her out with some knights. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done here. And I know I'm talking through the loading screen, but this should be done pretty quick here. So Normally I cut the loading screens, but this one should be fast. And so we're going to get her all taken care of. That was a decree, I believe. Orders for Erebeth right here. We're going to go ahead and issue this decree, get her put into a squad. Requires 7 days to resolve, and that'll be fine. We also have the Royal Parade. We could do get one of the bells back up and running. This would give the bell voice of the bell mercy. +1 unit has a +1 bonus to AC against demon units attacks. If that's just a blanket across the thing, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So we'll go ahead and issue this decree as well. And then we have the Royal Parade. Finance points increase for 30 days. This is our diplomacy one. This one we can issue over and over, I think. Repeatable will become available again in 45 days. Yep. So requires 7 days to solve this one as well. Let's just take a look real quick here and make sure this one instead we could do 5 days. Relic will be augmented. Diplomacy, money and valuables to the Crusade's disposal. This just gives us some money. We don't need that right at this very instant. Let's go ahead and do the Royal Parade too. All right, so we got 3 things going, 7 days to get all of those done. We need to form a logistics council. We'll be doing this. Oh, I should have done this one first. Oh, well, that's all right. We'll do this one after the next one. After the, we'll do that one next. That's what I'm trying to say. Still don't want to do that one. Wait on that one. All right, so that's going to do it for that. Let me get us back to Valric, and I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to head on down here towards Wintersun. So let me get back to the other screen. I'll bring you right back. All right. Sick of Erebeth moping around all the time. Get out there and do something. All right, here we go. Everything should be ready to go. Let's get on out of here. We want to go to the gates. We have something else to do in the streets. I don't know what exactly. Oh, night gamblers. Okay. That can wait. It's not nighttime. Okay, who do we take out? Who do we take out? We're going down south. Are we good with the party we have? I think we are. I think we are. Maybe we sub out Ember for Nenio. Because we now have Woljif who can cast haste, and we have scrolls as well. And she's just not quite there yet with her Phantasmal Killer. She's getting really close. Another spell level, and she'll be able to mod it up to be where we need it to be. But for right now, it's just not quite there. All right, let's do that. And here we are. Okay, so we're heading down here towards Wintersun. Right here. So I think we can probably just run. See if we run into anything along the way. Yep. Spotted the enemies. We're going to evade. Continue. Okay, we're going to evade them again. I don't want to fight them if we don't have to. Okay, we're fatigued. We want to rest here. Do we continue on? We're almost there. Let's just continue on. Yes, we want to enter. This might have actually been a mistake. Because if we end up having to fight in here, we could be in big trouble. Plants withered from an unknown disease.
I think I did it.
Although the blight has consumed certain plants, some magic is protecting the area and preventing the decay from spreading. Here's the missing scouts camp. The abandoned camp doesn't shed any light on the missing patrol. We got some stuff here, a couple of protection potions, some stuff. How bad are we fatigued? Everybody is. And we cannot rest here. All right, you know what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to exit. And we're going to go ahead and rest here. Since we couldn't rest in the other place. We need to fix our party order, too. Okay, so we need... We're good there, we're good there, we're good there. I don't think we need Ember to do, or Woljif to do anything here. Can Woljif, she can't scribe scrolls. He can. He can. Let's see what he can do. All right. Reduce person, magic missile, sleep, grease, flare burst, ear piercing scream, color spray, burning hands, mage armor, glitter dust, hideous laughter, lightning bolt, vampiric touch, scroll of haste. There's some good ones in there. Anything really jumping out at us here? Not really. Well, let's do one for hideous laughter, maybe. We have plenty of materials for it. Or do we want to damage? Vampiric touch actually isn't the worst. Yeah, let's do a vampiric touch. That's going to cost us a little bit of materials, but that's okay. Do that. We'll get Ember in there to help out. And we got about a 50-50 chance making that, but that's okay. All right, and let's begin resting. If not for the wings, I could set you up in the family. Nobody'd have suspected a thing. I don't want to steal things, but calling someone family, that would be nice. Okay, yeah, we missed the scroll. That's okay. Everything else is good. All right, now let's go in. Okay, here we are. And let's get our party order sorted. Let's see. Woljif, Bruchley in the back. Ember does not need to be up front for sure. Let's put Seal over here. Let's put Woljif over here. Meliora, Ember tucked in. Bruchley in the rear guard. Looks good. Okay, more stuff.
Ask nicely.
Woljif, why don't you pop a mage armor real quick? That lasts for a long time. Same with you.
You're a good person. I like you.
You got mage armor? You do. That spell lasts a really long time, so. Did I miss something up here? I don't think I did. If we have to go back, we'll go back. Oh.
I will defend my dream.
What do we got here? Too many trees in the way. Is that a ferocious Miliodon? Well, that's a quick way to get down to half strength.
I will resist.
Okay, Ember picked up a new hex. Ember now has the Restless Slumber Hex. And we're going to try it out on this guy here. May as well save. Okay. All right, we'll just stab this guy a bunch of times. Okay. Let's see. Can you get in there?
I'll cut you wide open.
Ooh, that wasn't really what I wanted exactly.
The world in crimson.
Ooh, got the crit.
No glory without risk.
And yeah, Valric's down to 1 health.
Prepare yourself.
Jeez. Amber, why don't you finish this guy if you can? 4 good hits. Okay, we'll just...
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The spirits demand your blood.
The light take you.
Okay, we'll take all that. Oh, we have to skin him. Okay. Okay, Valric will get back up to full strength here in just a second.
Rely on me.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Might be trap, might be treasure.
Okay, take all that. We got another thing here. Got a dead horse.
Not this time.
Died relatively recently, it says. Okay, got something else over here. Some more loot. Got some key. Oh, golden trinket. In writing, the writing in common reads, so that young ears may heed old wisdom, we hide it, scattered among many caches. Youth enjoys guessing and seeking. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Air cubs, dead bear.
Desna, guide my hand.
Distraction for me.
Okay. I don't know if that was totally necessary, but
This one was beyond.
bear's body is icy, but it's hard to say what killed it. Oh, well, that might have something to do with it. What do we got here? Blighted Treant. Neutral evil plant. Damage reduction against good and slashing. Electricity cold resistance. Immune to compulsion, poison, charm, stunned. Polymorph. Can't be paralyzed, slept, or stunned, or baleful polymorph. Vulnerable to fire. Okay. Amber.
Soot is restless.
My dear,
I
why
wonder
don't you
why.
give him what for? Maybe we'll bring the whole party forward a little bit. I don't want you running out in front of
I
him.
won't let you hurt my friends.
We'll just first, then Valric.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, Valric, charge him. Good hit. Ember. Light him up. Okay, that looks good. Rusla. She's not going to be able to do much. Because she is going to be at about a -20 to her damage reduction.
Make your peace.
I just knocked Valric down. And Aura. Alright, Camellia. Let's do Spirit Weapon. Let's do Flaming Spirit Enchantment. Let's give him
You are
some.
today's sacrifice.
Okay. Thiela's knocked down. If she stands up, she's going to get walloped.
Into the
There
fray!
we go.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Cover me, all right?
Okay.
Surrender or else.
No
Okay,
reason
let's
to
have a
pause.
little more
War
healing
must
here.
Yes.
That's pretty good. Nope. Don't run off by yourself, Ember. Okay, I guess we're going out here. Someone brings flowers to the statue regularly. Some bouquets are dry, others are a little wilted, and one is fresh.
I am helpful,
Okay.
am I not?
Got some stuff there. Statues decorated with the runic script. Inscription in Halit, the language of Old Sakara, says, May you be forever joyful, Lady of the Sun. Okay, back to here. Mutilated body undoubtedly belongs to one of the missing crusaders. His killers didn't even bother to strip him of his gear.
It's either us or them.
Okay. We're just going to move over here where he's getting a decent line. Actually, yeah, a little further maybe. Camellia. let's do... Just hold up there. Okay, we got the Baba, we got the Calavicus. Let's hit him.
I will resist.
Okay. So now is he... If we show his stats, does it show his con drain? Not really, does it? Maybe that's at the end of the round he gets that, I guess. I don't know. All right. Ember. Little fireball over there. Might not be the worst thing for us. Oh, fire snake. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Oh, you know what you can do. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Let's do this. Empower. And then let's do bolstered fireball. And let's just bake all these guys. That's a good amount of damage, I think. Soften them all up pretty good anyway. Can you charge or you not? Okay, can you charge? You can. Okay, that didn't really help. Can you charge? No.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, Camellia. Let's have a little saving throw on the big guy. Penalty. I don't know if that got him or not. Okay, Arushala, kill him.
Prepare yourself.
Ember, big guy. Okay. Valric, big guy. Good enough. Ooh, got two for the price of one.
The light, take you.
Distract them for me.
Okay. Nice. Anything here? Masterwork long spear.
I hope you appreciate this.
Orc double axe. Masterwork hand axe, masterwork throwing axe. There's something down here too. We'll come back up to that for that in a second here. Okay, got a scroll, got some ingredients. All right, Standing Stone says, text in Hallett, when gazing at the stars, do not forget to look at what is right in front of you. Okay, more stuff. Good ingredients there. Like it. We got something over here. Wondering about down there. Yeah, let's stick to the right here. Okay, there's the guards for the town. So we're not ready to go into there yet. Oh, well, I guess we are. The somber, scared warrior guarding the gates of the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. Stop! Stop, you monster! You've some nerve just showing up outside the walls of Wintersun like this. Why are you glaring at me? Do you think you can avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? Camelia's voice is low and thrumming with anticipation. What did you call me, commoner? I'd like you to say it one more time. Finian, the talking weapons, says, is that how guests are welcomed in Wintersun now? I remember you used to be famed as the most hospitable clan. People used to say visitors to Wintersun never leave empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning feral on folk. All right, I don't know anything about this place. Who are you and what is this? You're awfully inquisitive for demons, aren't you? You must have only just crawled out of your abyss, since you don't know what's what. Is that it? Well, know this. You're at the walls of Wintersun, the final bastion of the defenders of Sarkoris. The mighty Marvok rules here. Maravok, the greatest of all warriors ever to be born in this land, and we are protected by the Lady of the Sun, a sorceress whose powers are so great that she could incinerate an army of your kind on the spot. Why are you talking to me like that? How else should I talk to filthy spawn of the abyss? But I suppose you're right. Time to let our blades do the talking. Both guards grab their weapons. Stop, children of Wintersun. The voice is soft and stirring. It's coming from a statue adorning the gates. Stop. Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. This creature is my guest, and I shall keep an eye on him. None can harm the children of Wintersun within my domain. The warrior's face hardens. What? Let this monster into our village? When we're the last place standing against the demons now that Dresden's fallen? You heard the Lady of the Sun, dimwit. Let him pass. What's this demon going to do to us anyway? Lady of the Sun has protected us all these years, and no abomination from the abyss has ever captured Wintersun. And it's not going to happen today either. The second guard squints at you grimly. Suddenly, you hear a crash and screams from somewhere behind the buildings. Then comes the call of warriors to me. Both guards throw a final steely look at you before leaving their post and running toward the commotion. Only the wooden idol now remains to watch over the settlement's outskirts. Well, I guess we're going to go help. Ooh. Monster. Where exactly? Seriously, where's the monster? Oh, here we go. Ooh, he's a biggin'. No crowding here, good neighbors, no crowding. Bow Demon is holding a pretty flower basket, flashes a predatory grin. Poor Dar is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden, and he's been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always picks fights when he's drunk. And you know what a stonemason's fists are like. He killed the boy, cries a voice from the crowd. Make way, neighbor. We'll put him in a cellar to sleep it off. Wow. Sela, her eyes flashing, reaches for her weapon. This is going to turn ugly. We need to get the people back to their houses while we deal with the Balor. The Babao turns around and hisses at the culprit. A huge Balor at whose feet you see a young barbarian is lying covered in blood. I'm so tired of you, neighbor Dar. Go home and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. Yeah, that's probably not the right thing to say to him. Okay, what do we got going on here? We've got a little dragon. Drake, dragon, something. What the demon is going on here? Maravok, a tall warrior with a dark hair and gray eyes, stands between the humans and the roaring Balor. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting where you are? These lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave, or I, Maravek Grunhold, will throw you out of my town. Okay, something's really weird here. The Baelor's laughter is booming. You really think your beloved beauty can do anything to me? If I wanted to, I could break her neck, and yours, and your little worms, and the necks of every puny human in the district. And then I'll pay a visit to the castle in the clouds and clear out every sunny little follower. I'm sick of this game anyway. I'm leaving for now. Go about your business now. There's nothing to gawk at. The warrior bends down and picks up several of the flowers from the basket belonging to the Bao. He notices you and his expression hardens infinitesimally. Ah, the guest of my lady. I am the chief of the Wintersun clan. You may take a look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude of you not to pay a proper visit to the master while you're in his house. Demons are walking around your town like it's home away from home. Maravok's mouth twists like he's biting back a retort desperately wants to deliver. In that case, shouldn't thanks be in order, demon? If not for the kindness of the lady, you would have been killed on the spot. I came here to find out who killed my crusaders. Their bodies are lying in your shrine by the lake. The lady's shrine is sacred to all children of Wintersun. If someone has desecrated it with murder, they'll be punished. You're changing the subject. Maravok pauses. I'm not used to talking in the middle of the town square. Come to my hall, honored guest. We can speak there. Fine. Very well. I'll be expecting you. Maravok nods and walks off, tension radiating from him with every step. Well, this is something. Mass delusion. I don't know what's going on. A woman with a wealth of long hair stands by the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers slide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. As you approach, the woman startles, tosses her head back, and you see her eye sockets are empty and scabbed over like old scars. Who's there? A stranger. I don't recognize your footsteps. I'm a guest of the Lady of the Sun. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to say here. At the mention of the lady, the blind woman's expression relaxes. She shrugs her shoulders and dryly responds, a guest of the Lady of the Sun is the most desirable guest in Wintersun. What do you want from me? What happened to your eyes? My name is Gesmera. I was the senior wood shaper in Wintersun, a wood carver or sculptor, as you would call it. My level of skill is not bestowed on everyone. We wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood new birth. We reveal its beauty in a new form. I come from an ancient line of craftsmen and women, and I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame on my ancestors' memory. I strove to preserve beauty even in the midst of chaos, which is what the demons had turned Sarkoris into, aided by the traitor Arilu. But one day my gift failed me. At the request of Maravok, our clan chief, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. But no matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the wood. Maravok flew into a rage when he saw my work. Gesmera says, her voice quieter now. He personally cut out my eyes as punishment, and journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. The children of Wintersun do not drive their own out, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allow me to do simple carvings and take care of the statues. That's how I have lived since that day. It's stomach-churningly savage what was done to you, but what did you expect? You disrespected a lady who is your social better. Many noblemen in Mendev would raise their sword to you for insulting their lady in such a fashion. Yeah, I don't know if that's helping, Camellia. Sela says, that Maravoc of yours, he's a nasty piece of work, isn't he? Robbing an artist of her eyesight. That's not just brutal, it's foul. Some murderers are less depraved than that. Tell me about this settlement. This place was once the capital of Wintersun, the Wintersun clan. Yes, the capital. In the glory days of old Sarkoris, the clan controlled vast swaths of land with several settlements and many farmsteads. But when that accursed Arilu opened the world wound, the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped at the roots. Then the world wound opened even wider, and the blight reached these lands. The children of Wintersun were either died defending their homes or left in search of a better life elsewhere. In the end, all that was left was this one settlement. Only the toughest, most stubborn people were left, the ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to their last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun. Since she came here, demons haven't dared to attack Wintersun. Life is hard here. The soil is weak, and the animals to hunt few and far between. But it is our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Sarkoris will die too. Tell me about the Lady of the Sun. I've got suspicions that it's not a nice person. Maravoc, the leader of the Wintersun clan, met her on a hunt many years ago when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds to live with Maravoc in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave Maravoc his hunting dragon and was protecting Wintersun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, not a single demon has attacked this place. Magic users were feared in Sarkoris in the old days, and for good reason, if you remember that cursed witch who brought all these calamities down on us. But we trusted the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector, although it was not an easy decision. Something strange going on here. Your fellow villagers call me a monster while they themselves converse with demons like it's nothing. Demons? Within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has old stones that start to flicker when demons approach. Even if the monsters had tricked us somehow by disguising themselves, the stones would have warned us about the danger, and my people wouldn't be caught dead chatting to our sworn enemies. Gizmera frowns as though puzzling something out. All right, well, I've been looking for missing crusaders and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at the shrine? Well, that's very strange. The children of Wintersun are no enemies of the crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Sun's shrine with the blood of allies. Maravoc always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with his trophies, slaying demons. Demons? You're saying he leaves dead demons? What madness is this? But at least we know now who's responsible for the bodies at the shrine. Seedless eyes are ablaze. All right, help me get to the bottom of what's going on in Wintersun. The future of your clan might depend on my actions. Successful diplomacy check there. The woman sighs heavily, clenching and unclenching her fists. I'm taking a huge risk talking to you, stranger. Marakov's anger is terrifying to behold, but I simply need to know what's happening to my clan. I have to risk it. The woman is silent for a while, gathering her thoughts. Listen, stranger, there is something odd happening in Wintersun, it's true. The Lady of the Sun promised us protection, and demons truly have never attacked the settlement. But there are visitors that come here from the outside. They come often, and they look like crusaders, merchants from Mendev, scholars from Absalom, or kin of Our Lady from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term, and every single one of them acts strangely. They talk to us like it's some great joke, and we're not in on it. And sometimes there are rougher types who do something wild. I've tried broaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me or they're afraid to speak openly. Maravoc does not permit any doubts about him or the Lady of the Sun or her guests. And there's something else. Grief wells up in the woman's voice. Every few years, someone in the village goes mad. It's usually one of our guards or hunters who go out in forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbors. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put inside the settlement's walls. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping. They are mad and angry at the entire world. A secret horror gnaws at the soul of Wintersun, but I can't see it to find out what it is. and I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. All I can give you is this piece of advice. Check our rune stones. They should warn us about demons in the vicinity, and if they're not doing that, then there is some evil at work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to Maravac. He's the only person who has been outside the castle of the clouds, or been to the castle in the clouds. And he even had a key to it hidden somewhere. He knows more than anyone else, but watch yourself. Maravac is a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless, and the limits of the Lady of the Sun's powers are entirely unknown. All right, thanks for talking to me. We'll get to the bottom of this. All right, but we are running a bit long here today. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to stop here for the time being, and we will pick this up in the next episode. We'll continue on. We'll talk to Marvek and see what the heck's going on. Obviously, the villagers are under some kind of mass delusion or some other kind of spell that's making them think these demons are their neighbors. And, you know, pretty sure that, you know, Gizmera's gift was able to make her see the demon that's posing as Lady of the Sun for what it was, and that was why she kept carving such a demonic thing instead of the you know, the elven lady. That's my guess anyway as to what's going on. So we'll pick it up here next time, but this is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed it, do me a big favor, hit that like button, and if you haven't, hit that subscribe button too, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.